Hello, my name is Rocket, and welcome back to episode 8 of my Pokémon FireRed Omega Hardcore Nuzlocke, attempt number 2. So last episode we went through the Pokemon Tower, we defeated Gary, we went through Route 12, Route 13, Route 14, Route 15, we got a bunch of new encounters, but we did lose Poseidon along the way, and today we are gonna go through Route 16, 17, 18, 19 as well, and maybe go to Saffron City as well, and do as much as we possibly can, because I do want to get ready for Koga, I want to get ready for Gary again, I want to get ready for Giovanni, and I want to get ready for Sabrina. We're going to be doing basically those 4 fights back to back to back to back, which is going to be really cool. It's going to be a lot of exciting fights, but for now we do need to get over all the trainers. Now I did have another big running session. I decided to put every Pokemon at level 40 because I needed that. So, first of all, we have Rocket already really high level. We have Animo as a Pidgeot. We have Totoro on the team. We have Sky level 40. We got Venom, the oh my god, the Seviper on the team, and got Arl on the team as well at level 40. So I wanted to name this Viper. I think it looks cooler because this actually likes to fight Zangoose with its tail, and it's poisonous, and it's kind of like a sword. And I went with Viper, which is like a poisonous sword. But obviously it's in the name, right? Survivor, so I went like, so I just went with Venom. But yeah, let's go over to all the Pokemon in the computer as well. We got Olympus level 40, we got Spike level 40, Wings 40, Tantrum, we got Hedwig, we got Malachite, Kaiser, we got Bell as a Victory Bell. This is the first time in 3 Nuzlockes that I get my Bell, my Bellsprout to a goddamn Victory Bell. Super cool. We got Dawn at level 40, we got Neko at level 40, we got Water Hazard level 40, got Creature as an Alakazam level 40. So Kadabra evolves into Alakazam in Pokemon FireRed Omega at level 36. So we got a really powerful Alakazam already. 129 attack and 133 speed. Absolutely insane. We got Terra, Short Fuse, we have Magneto, Reishi, we got Yama, and we got Jaboon. So Jaboon I didn't train because we want to give him special defense. And the best way to give special defense, or to EV train special defense, is by surfing, fighting tentacles. And since we can't surf right now because we haven't defeated Koga, I just thought I would train this later. But it'd be very inconvenient for me to train special defense. But don't worry, I'll show the evolution on the screen as well. He does above level 40, so we'll get him eventually. We got Serene, we got Yami, we have Nemesis, the Poseidon killer. Goddamn Nemesis. We got Robin the Venomoth, we did evolve this, and then we have Lapis. So yeah, that's the team. I just put everyone at level 40, we got a little bit of evolutions. And we're starting to finish the EV training as well, which is really cool. This is the team we're going to be starting out today, and let's go ahead and enter Route 16, shall we? So, the first thing we're going to be doing is going into here. We're not going to be getting our encounter yet, by the way. I'll explain why. We want to get our Route 17 encounter first. Yeah, so the reason I have Rocket and Animo on the team, we're going to be fighting this couple. Now this couple has a Rapidash, which is 2 speed EVs, and has a Ninetales, which is 1 special attack and 1 special defense EV. I didn't want to bring Jaboon, I don't want to really risk that, and he would get speed EVs that we don't want. So we're just going to be using Rocket, and then we have Animo as like our worst flying type that I don't mind giving him some EVs. So we're just going to Wing Attack and Slash, and this should be this trainer, which is really easy. And that should be... So like I said, Animo, we got what? We got plus, oh yeah, so plus 2 speed, plus 1 special attack, plus 1 special defense. I don't really care too much about Animo if he has bad EVs as other Pokemon because it's not going to be my best flying type. So with that done, we're pretty much done with this area. I already got Fly a few episodes ago. And with that, this is a dupes encounter, so it does not count as our encounter, so you can just run away. And we can go right on ahead and continue Route 16. So the first trainer we're going to be fighting has a Grimer and a Weezing, which is HP and defense. We're going to be using Totoro. And you do have an item for me, Rocket, a Norberry. Alright. So yeah, let's go ahead and fight these trainers. So let's see. We're going to Body Slam. So Grimer and Weezing. So Grimer is HP, and then Weezing should be 2 defense. Very easy. So where are you? At the other page. So plus 1 HP, and +2 defense. Next up we have a Cue Ball trainer with the Machop, a Mankey, and a Machop, which is full attack. We're just gonna be using Sky. Sky is already maxed out on attack EVs, so it doesn't really matter, just gonna wing attack. And really easy trainer. Next up, the trainer has a Mankey and a Breloom, which is also attack. We'll just use Sky again, should be another easy fight. Alright, then we have a Cacturn, which is attack and special attacks. We're gonna be using Venom, we want both. Kind of weird Pokemon has really high special attack and attack. Yeah, we're gonna be using Venom against this Cacturn. We're just gonna Poison Fang and boom, easy peasy. So this should be 1 attack and 1 special attack for Viper. So +1 attack, and +1 special attack. They're pretty cool using Venom. I like Viper. I think he's interesting. Next up, we have another trainer with a Wheezing, a Coughing, and a Wheezing. That should be 5 defensives, and Rocket just keeps coming with the pickup ability. So let's go back into Totoro, and this should be... We got poisoned. I'm gonna switch into Rocket on this last one. We're just getting kind of slaughtered by that poison, so that should... Oh, you don't have Fly. I think we can make it there. That should be 5 defense EVs though, for Totoro. Okay. So let's see. Totoro +5 defense. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just give him the leftovers for now, because I do think we could be using Totoro a lot today. So where is the leftovers we got from Erica? There it is. Okay, so with that we can keep going. There's at least 1 more trainer. As Makuhita and Arnariados, which is HP and attack. This should be 1 HP and 2 attack. I'm just going to be using Totoro again. And yeah, 41 we don't block. So +2 attack. And +1 HP. Really good. That's it for round 16. We're going to go into round 17. Do I want to get a Pokemon? I think we're gonna get rid of Arl now. I just needed Arl to get this cut. So let me see. Am I gonna need stuff? I'm gonna need Totoro. I'm gonna need a fighting type, so we might as well use Tantrum instead of Arl. And Arl, when did we get you? Pewter City. Should be here. So we need, we need an Arl, or a Primeape, I mean. Then, full speed. How is Nidoking doing, by the way? Alright, we want to give him some speed, so I can use Spike instead of Pidgeot. Where did we get you? Route 8? Should we like here? Yeah. I got them all in order. I grinded them per order that we caught them, so have things a little bit more organized. I think Pidgeot is there. I might be wrong. What else am I gonna use? I think this is enough. If you need anything else, I can just come back, but I'm pretty sure we're good. So let's see. The first trainer is gonna be kind of hard. It has a Muck, and a Sandslash, and an Arbok. So, Body Slam. Good. Then the Sandslash. The leftovers definitely helps. There you go. So, okay, so Arbok. Arbok is +2 attack. Sandslash is +2 defense. And then Muck is +1 HP. +1 attack, I'm pretty sure. So that's it for this trainer. Next up, we got this guy that has a Hariyama and a Machamp. So you want Totoro. He's already out of body slams though, I should go heal. You want Totoro to deal with the Hariyama, which is HP, and then on the Machamp you can just switch into Sky. And we should be good to kill the Machamp one shot. I should honestly just get Fly, like, I'm wasting time here. Sky instead of Aerial, or instead of Wing Attack. You got Aerial Ace, which is a little bit better. Okay, so let's go ahead and fight the other dude. which is you. So you got the Hariyama. There we go. And then the Machamp, we're gonna go into Sky, and we're gonna fly. Very good, indeed. So, the Machamp should be +2 HP. And then the Hariyama should be 2 HP, and then Machamp should be 3 attack. And we don't get Sky anything because Sky is full attack. So we're gonna be getting our round 17 encounter. I guess I can get it right now. It's fine. We got any sleep powder? Not really. Okay. So let's talk about encounters. So, in round... We got round 14. Round 16. So, in round 16 you can get Rattata, you can get Doduo, you can get Gulpin, you can get Girafarig, Zigzagoon, Fearow, and Linoon. So, probably the interesting encounters here are going to be the Doduo. Doduo is a pretty good Pokemon to get. The only thing is I already have a really good flying type Pokemon. Sky is probably better than Dodrio just because... Sure, Dodrio has the Tri-Attack Stab, but we have a Facade or a Guts. I mean, a Guts Swallow that can learn Facade, which is amazing. That's just a lot of damage. It's way faster, I think, as well. But yeah, Dodrio is definitely a good flying type if you don't have one on the team already. So if you got like Pidgeot and you didn't get a Tailo, definitely a pretty good encounter to get. The Bellsprout and Oddish are not useful. Grass types at this point in the game are not going to be that helpful. Whatever you already have should be fine. The Sunkern is a dupes for me, but honestly not very good in this late, this late into the game. I was reading around 15 encounter. Around 16. So Dodo's pretty good. So Rattata, Doduo, Gulpin, Girafarig, Zigzagoon, Fearow. So then you have the Gulpin. The Gulpin is interesting to me because it's a bulky poison type. I don't have one yet, so that could be pretty interesting. I don't know how good Gulpin's evolution is. The Swalot. I don't think I ever used that Pokemon before, but it looks interesting. So I kind of want to get Gulpin. And they have Girafarig, which is a normal Psychic, right? That's interesting as well, but I don't know how good Girafarig really is. I don't know too much about him. And then at this point in the game, you really don't want the Zigzagoon. You do have pickup from Meowth. So if you got a Meowth on route 5 or route 6, right? There's no need for pickup. Just keep Meowth as a Meowth and try to find another way to deal with the Blissey in Erica. I do think pickup is too useful to get rid of. You need at least one pickup for these Gen 3 games, I guess, where you don't get a lot of berries. Then you just have like Zigzagoon, Fearow, which is not what you want. The interesting encounters for me are the Dodo, the Gulpin, and Girafarig. Now the reason why you're starting with round 17 first and round 16 is that in round 17 you can find Spearow, Doduo, Furret, Ponyta, Slugma, Girafarig, Raticate, and Linoon. So ideally the best encounter here is the Doduo. So if I get a Dodo in round 16, in round 17 I can get a Doduo if I get one, if it appears because it's duped. But Gulpin only appears in round 16 and 18, not 17. So I'd rather get my round 17 encounter, maybe get lucky and get the Doduo. And I can go to round 16 and try to get the Gulpin. And then round 18 has some other encounters that we can get. But yeah, ideally I think we start with round 17 because there's no Gulpin. I think that's the best thing. So if you get the Dodo in round 16 or 18, we can't really catch the Gulpin there, right? So that's pretty much my strategy. I just come to round 17 first. So yeah, let's go ahead and see our encounters. So Rattata, Doduo, Gulpin, Girafarig, Zigzagoon, Fearow, Linoon. We got Eradicate. We kill this. This still could have Guts, which is useful. I don't know if this kills. Wow, it does. Well, yeah. Okay. That's +2 speed. Well, I guess I am pretty strong, but it's a waste of an encounter, really. If he has Guts, it's really good. With that, I guess let's go to round 16 and try to get our luck here. We need Cut. We don't have Cut because I'm an idiot. Let's just get Cut then. Instead of Tantrum. And you can come get Tantrum back. So very quickly, let's get around 16 encounter. Maybe get the Gulpin. You get the Dodo. That's fine. So that's pretty much the ideal encounter if you don't have a good flying type. For me specifically, or the encounters I currently have, I do think that I want the Gulpin specifically because I think he could be the most interesting encounter. I honestly don't know how good Girafarig is, so I don't really know how much I want him. And I had a nickname for this. I already used this before, which is Set. So with that, we can go ahead and move on. And, fight the trainers. And then see what we get around 18. So around 18 we can get Doduo, Gulpin, Fearow, Girafarig, and Ponyta. So The only new encounter I guess here is gonna be the Ponyta. Oh, you could get Ponyta around 17. It's not very good. It's an offensive fire type, but it has really high attack that you can't really use in Generation 3, so I honestly don't like it too much. So yeah, I'd rather not get the Ponyta. I already have a good fire type. So let's see, Jolly, plus speed and minus special attack, a pretty good nature. Pretty good nature indeed. Nice. Has Runaway. I don't know if this can have another ability. Yeah, if that Renegade had Guts, it's definitely useful. So that's my bad for killing it. Snorlax is just a monster. But well, it is what it is. It's already done. I risked it for no reason. But with that, I gotta pay my mistake and I got Eradicate. So we already defeated you, right? So now, I think we'll go left first. So we have the trainer with an Absol, which is 2 attack EVs. I'm just gonna give Tantrum. You should just break and kill him. Yeah. So Tantrum is fully attack EV trained, I'm pretty sure by now. Yes he is. So I don't need to point anything down. Next up, we got a trainer with a Meditide, Mankey, and Machop, and a Machamp, which is speed and attack. I'll go for Totoro. Or I can even use Sky. So speed, attack, and attack. I'll just go for Sky instead, because it has a Machamp. It'll be a little bit scary. And we'll just Aerial Ace, and then Claw. Very good. So that should be one speed EV for the Swellow. Because of the meta type. Okay, so now the next trainer has a Weezing and a Muck, which is defense and HP, so we're gonna go back and attack to Totoro. Let's see, this should be 2 defense. And that should be... So, let's go back. So that's plus 2 defense, plus 1 HP, and plus 1 attack. Alright. With that, there's one more trainer down here with a Golbat and a Crawdon, which is speed. I honestly could just use that electric type. I don't know if I'm gonna go with the Trouble. I think I'll just go with Sky. So it should be you. So Aerial Ace. Very easy. So that's 2 speed EVs for Swellow. Plus 2 speed. With that, I think we're gonna apply it to the beginning so you can go to the right side of round 16. We're almost done. So pretty good. Oh, I forgot to put in my timer. I don't know how long we've been going. I at least do this, don't I? I forgot again. Oh well. So the first trainer we're fighting has full attack. We're gonna stay with Sky. Has a Tyrogue and a Primate. So Aerial Ace and then Aerial Ace. Easy. Next up. Full speed, we'll use Spike. So, oh my god, I can't believe I went... Oh, this is fine. It's fine. So, that Breloom's attack. I skipped the trainer by accident. So... Chesto. It's you that we want. Spike is maxed attack, so... That should be 2 speed. And then we defeated the Breloom. There's one more trainer with speed, with a Murkrow and a Sneasel. We could just use Spike. Let's go for it. So Murkrow Horn attack, plus 1 speed, and boom, plus 2 speed. With that, we're done with round 16, or 17, I mean, round 17. So we can go to round 18 now. There's also our new encounter there. Hopefully you get a Gulpin, that's what I'm hoping for. Or a Draft Ring. I don't want a Ponyta. I really don't. I have Olympus. Oh my god. I really just did that. So yeah, ideally we just get the Gulpin. I do want to see how interesting that could be. So we're gonna be needing, so... we're at 18. So there's special offense, you have rocket. Then we need special attack and speed. We can get... short fuse. And then we have attack. Is there any Pokemon that wants attack that's good against flying? I don't really see something. I'll just use Sky or something. So let's see, first trainer is going to be the special offense with a Swablu and an Altari. That's like 3 special offense EVs. We're just going to be using Rocket as per usual. And boom. Then this trainer should have the special attack and the speed. So let's see, 1 special attack, 2 special attack, that's 3 special attack, 3 special attack, 1 speed. So 3 special attack and 4 speed for Electro. So plus 3 special attack and plus 4 speed. Very good. And then the final trainer has the attack. I'll just use something like Sky. Am I good or any counter? Guess not. Airways. Holy crap, we could kill this? It's crazy. And we'll go back into the photo. Let's go to encounter. So again, repeating Dodo, Gulpin, Firo, Giraffig, Ponyta. So come on, Gulpin. Gulpin, Giraffig. I'll even take the Giraffig. Don't give me Ponyta. Oh my god, I got the Ponyta. Oh well, I guess it's fine. This could be interesting, I guess, somehow. I really don't know what I would use Olympus, so Ponyta over Olympus. But I had one before, I think, in every Nuzlocke, I think. Wildfire. So, yeah, it is what it is. We didn't get the Gulpin, which is probably the most interesting encounter in my opinion. But with that, we're done with round 16, 17, and 18. Also the encounters. There's round 19. We can't really get our encounter yet. I want to surf for a Tentacool. So, there's 2 trainers there, though. The first one has special defense, so we'll go back into Rocket, deal with that. Which is a Tentacool, special defense, and Wooper is HP. And then... Horsey, Quillfish. So Horsey special attack and Quillfish's attack. We'll use Venom, actually. And we'll just Poison Fang. Goldeen? So it's... Oh. I was missing a Pokemon. So... Goldeen's attack, Quillfish's attack, and then Horsey special attack. So that's plus 2 attack, plus 1 speed. Well, now we're done with these 2 round 19 trainers that we can fight. With that, we're kind of done with this part. So what else am I going to do? I don't know how long we've been recording. So, yeah. Give me a second so I can find out. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been recording for about 23 minutes. That's completely fine. So now, I want to go and fight all the trainers in Koga's gym, except for Koga. We're going to be leaving that for later. Oh, we can also get a Safari Zone encounter. I guess we can do that before. So Safari Zone encounter, that's pretty interesting. We got more encounters today. Safari Zone encounter, the way I do it for my Nuzlocke is that because getting Safari Zone encounter can be really hard, I am allowed to get a Safari Zone encounter in each area. So you have the center area, west, east, and north. I'm allowed to get 1 encounter on each area, and I'm allowed to catch the first Pokemon I encounter on each area. But, depending on who I catch, I can only pick 1 out of the 4 I catch. So imagine if I catch 3, I can pick 1 of the 3, and it's my choice. I think this way you get still a good chance of getting a new encounter in the Safari Zone, and you still get that decision making, which makes, you know, makes your skill come into check. You know, which Pokemon do you want for your Nuzlocke, which Pokemon do you need, things like that. So this is the way I like to do my Safari Zone, and I'm going to keep doing it this way. I don't care if it's a little bit less punishing than normally use it, I just like doing this way. So, the Safari Zone, Drano changed it a little bit. It's pretty exciting. It's a little bit fresh and new. But it has some pretty good encounters. So we're currently at the center area. So by grass, you can get Ekans, Slowpoke, you can get Wooper, Quagsire, Miltank, Lombre. So pretty good encounters. Like the Slowpoke is a pretty good encounter. Even if it's water encounter, Slowbro is pretty insane, honestly. Then Quagsire is a really good Pokemon. Quagsire has water ground typing and has water absorb. So not only is he technically immune, but he heals. He heals from water moves, and he's immune to electric type moves. That's absolutely insane. Water Ground is still a very good typing. It still has pretty good stats. Quagsire is probably one of the best encounters you definitely can get in the center area. That's pretty much... Oh, you also have Lombre. So we get the Ludicolo if we get that. Ludicolo is really good. The water grass typing is pretty nice. Swift Swim is really good. And he has pretty good special defense. He's a nice bulky Pokemon. He counters a few Pokemon probably in the Elite Four as well. So he's a pretty good Pokemon to get as well. So I'm going to go for a grass encounter, by the way. So if you get a Wooper or a Quagsire or a Lombre, it's pretty good. The Miltank is a very generic, bulky, normal type that I really don't want. And the Ekans is definitely no. We don't want the Ekans. I'm pretty sure Drano didn't upload or update, I mean, a new move pool. So yeah, and then by fishing you can get Seeking, Dratini, Dragonair, and then by surfing you can get Marill, Azumarill, Lotad as well, and can get Clamperl and Loveless. So yeah, I don't know, getting the Dratini might be okay, but it's really hard to get it with all the other encounters. I just suggest you go for the Wooper, or the Lotad, or obviously the Quagsire, or the Lombre. So let's go ahead and get our center encounter. Hopefully catch it. Catching Pokemon Safari Zone are pretty hard. So we do get the Quagsire. This might actually be hard to catch. Let's see if we can catch this. Ideally, this is a pretty good Pokemon to leave with, honestly. It's a water type, sure, but water ground, if this has water absorb, it's really good. It's still watching. It's gonna be hard to catch, especially as an evolution. If we find a Wooper, it would have been a little bit easier to catch. Okay, we have at least one more try. Come on, Quagsire, get in the bowl. Nope. Still watching, wow. Okay, 4 balls on this Quagsire. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, 5 balls. He's gonna run away after this one, I think. Please? Oh. So that's our center area encounter. It was a pretty good one, the Quagsire, but we got a little bit unlucky. We didn't catch it with 5 balls. Obviously, there's not much I could do there. So that's why I think doing the way that I do it, which is less punishing, is better. So there doesn't seem to be any more items I can get. So yeah, now we get the Wooper. So now I think we're gonna go to the east area, which is basically a desert area. So here you can find a more ground type Pokemon and such. So the encounters we can get are all grass. There's Sandshrew, Geodude, Rhyhorn, Skarmory, Aeron, Trapinch, Vibrava, Cacnea, and Baltoy. So Sandshrew, not very good, not a very good move pool. It's not very good in anything particularly. Then the Geodude, Golem is fine, but he's very slow, very low special defense. He just gets wrecked really easily. The Rhydon, also very high defense, but very low special defense, and also not so fast. Skarmory is a pretty interesting encounter. Flying Steel, right? I like Skarmory. I think it can be pretty good. So I wouldn't mind a Skarmory, but it's pretty hard to catch. So even if you find one, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be easy to catch. Aeron is really good. Aggron is pretty good. I like Aggron. Jinx Counter if you have Elekid as well, if you didn't get it in Mount Moon, so pretty good. Then you have Trapinch. Trapinch and Vibrava. Obviously, Flygon is a very interesting Pokemon, ground flying. And honestly, let's be honest, who doesn't like Flygon? I never really used the Flygon in a very long time, so I wouldn't mind getting one to see how interesting it could be. Cacnea, so I don't want another Dark type. I don't need another Dark type. We have 2 of them already. He's a very slow, offensive grass dark type as well as an evolution, so I don't think he's very good. The only thing I guess it has going for him is that he learns spikes, which is pretty interesting, but overall it's not going to be that good. There's not going to be a lot of switches from the enemy AI, so I don't think it's very good. And then the Baltoy, I don't know how good Claydol can be. I don't remember ever using Baltoy, even though I think it's pretty cool. I like Baltoy, but I don't like Claydol that much, so I never used that. So ideally, we get probably the easiest encounter would be a Trapinch, and then the Aeron I wouldn't mind, and then the Skarmory, and then maybe the Vibrava. Let's see what we get, right? Hopefully something cool, though. Let's get a Leaf Stone here. Come on, give me something good. We got Sunny Day, right? Max Potion. There's a lot of items here. Come on, Trapinch. Get the Baltoy, okay. I do not know how good or bad this is. I need to go see the stats and take a look for myself, but I'm pretty sure we can catch this one, right? Alright, at least we have a Safari Zone encounter already. At least we got something, right? Oh yeah, we're not gonna name it. I don't have a nickname for it, I think. I actually do have one, but I don't know if this is gonna be my final encounter, so I'd rather not name it. And with that, we're gonna... Better than a Geodude for sure. A lot more interesting. So, oh my god, almost got an encounter. So this is going to be... the west area, right? Or north area? North area, right? This is north. Yeah, this is the north area. So the north area, we can get Gloom, Venomoth, Weeping Bell, Execute, Chansey, Scyther, Pinsir, Tauros, Stantler, and Smeargle by grass encounters. So Gloom, you don't want a grass type at this point. You probably already got one or two, and you don't need more. It's just they stop being as useful as later as the game goes on. There's also a lot of weakness to grass. Venomoth is a dupe and pretty much an encounter you don't want to get. It's just not very good. If you have a Butterfree, it's already better, so why do you want a Venomoth, right? Weeping Bell is a dupe and also another grass type you don't want to get. Execute, on the other hand, is also a grass type, but he's a grass psychic type, and he's pretty good, honestly. So I wouldn't mind an Execute, to be honest. He's pretty good. I like Execute. I like Executor. So I wouldn't mind one. It would be interesting typing, but ideally I don't want one because of the typings. I already have 2 psychic types, and I already have like 1 or 2 grass types, right? So there's like no need for Execute, particularly in my Nuzlocke, right? So this depends on my encounters as well. Then the Chansey is really good. Obviously, special defense wall. Snorlax is probably better, but still be something interesting. It learns like soft boiled, right, and things like that, like healing stuff, which is probably a little bit easier to use than rest with Chesto berries and stuff. It's definitely a pretty good encounter, but really hard to catch. The Scyther is pretty good. You get Scizor, even though it's a little bit slow, has a really interesting typing of Bug Steel, and then it has really high attack, so it definitely can be very useful. I used this a Scizor on my Elite Four rematch. It did okay. So yeah, it's definitely a good encounter. They have Pinsir. Pinsir's really bad because in Generation 3 he doesn't even learn the Bug type move, only fighting types and normal moves. So I'm not sure if Driano did anything to his move pool, but ideally you probably don't want a Pinsir. Scyther is just way better because of Scizor. Then you have Tauros. Tauros is pretty good. He's a pretty interesting normal Pokemon, right? He has Intimidate as well, so he's a pretty good Pokemon. I like Tauros, but he's probably hard to catch as well. Stantler, I have no idea. I don't think I ever used the Stantler before, so I don't know too much about it. It's Smeargle, I think it's too hard to use. So ideally I don't want a Smeargle as well, but definitely if played correctly, Smeargle can be insane, right? I don't know, if you teach him like Spore with some crazy move, I don't know. He can be interesting for sure, right? Then by surfing you can get Golduck and Poliwhirl. Golduck, meh, very meh, water type, and then Poliwhirl, also kinda meh. Politoed could be interesting though, I'm not sure. And then Octillery, not a very good water type for where you already have, probably. I don't know any other encounter. Oh, you can get Barboach, Wishcash, Corphish, Feebas. Oh, you can also get Tropius. Tropius is probably interesting as well. But Barboach, Wishcash, you don't really want them at this point in the game. It's still water ground, which is interesting, but he's kind of slow. I don't know. He might be useful. Corphish is a dupes, but probably not an encounter you want to get here. And Feebas is pretty interesting for me as well, because I like Milotic. Milotic is a pretty good bulky Pokemon, even though it's water type, so you kind of just want to go for the grass encounter. And Tropius is a pretty interesting Pokemon. Grass flying is pretty cool. I like Tropius, so I guess I wouldn't mind getting a Tropius as well. So let's go ahead and get our north encounter. I'm just going to go ahead and get stuff here as well. Let's see what we get. We got the Execute. Okay, this shouldn't be that hard to catch, right? So I think I'd rather keep the Baltoy. At least it's a ground psychic. I don't know. I guess I have to check on what I want exactly. But yeah, Execute is still a pretty good encounter, just not for me specifically. I don't think I'm even gonna catch this, which is pretty insane. Yeah, I was hoping like something a little bit crazier, like the Tauros or the Scyther, or even the Tropius. There we go, we got it. I still have to think on which one I want. Now we get the chance, god damn it. And a pretty good encounter to catch. So now, there's only one area remaining, which is probably the area with the most interesting encounters in my opinion. Or the north area, one of the two is pretty good. Now we found 2 chances in a row. Pinsir, oh my god, much cooler stuff. And then the Execute. So, Scyther 2. We should be running out of steps pretty soon. We got the trophies as well. So we have this area. So this is going to be the west area and has some pretty good encounters here. So You got Nidorina, which is the more generic, I guess, Safari Zone encounters. You don't really want any of them at this point of the game. Then you can find Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is... I like Kangaskhan. I wanted to use one. I think it's pretty interesting. He's obviously a normal type, but kind of interested in using them. But this is more like a personal preference, I guess, because I want to see how Kangaskhan is to use. I don't think I ever used a Kangaskhan before in like a Nuzlocke or a playthrough, so that'd be pretty insane. He's also always so rare in Safari Zone. It's so hard to get. Tauros is definitely a better encounter though. You can also find Tauros here with Intimidate, like I said, a pretty good offensive normal time. Then you can get Chinchou by fishing. Chinchou is pretty good if you have Volt Absorb. Pretty insane for the water Electro type. Honestly, pretty cool. Then you can get Yama. You don't want to get a Yama for sure. Then you get a Wooper, which is always pretty good on surfing. Then you can find Shunkle, definitely a no-no. Heracross is an insane encounter. Bug fighting, really high attack, really good. You got Corsola, which is pretty bad. Then we have Stantor, which I said I don't know. You got Smeargle. And then you got Barboach and Wishcash again. So I actually guess the north area has the best encounters. And then probably the west. But ideally a Kangaskhan, or a Tauros, or a Heracross should be pretty insane. So you have 8 steps. Let's go to encounter maybe? No. Okay, I need to come back. $1,000 for this. God damn it. So let's go through here. So max, oh my god, we need to go all the way around, don't we? Because we don't have surf. Alright. Oh, we don't. Oh yeah, we do. So we gotta see more Chanseys and Pinsers that we couldn't catch because Execute decided to appear. Okay, let's get an encounter. Come on, Heracross, Tauros, Kangaskhan. Something good, dude. Give me a good encounter that I can catch. Come on. We get the Shuckle. God damn it, these Safari Zone encounters were pretty bad. I got some more interesting encounters at least in the attempt number 1. I didn't catch anything too crazy. At least I got the Wooper, which is pretty cool. But, oh god, a little bit unlucky with the encounters here. We got the Shuckle. I honestly don't know, we didn't get a very good encounter, did we? So, well, with that we can retire. And let's take a look at our Pokemon. I probably am going to take an episode off and think. I could see the stats though really quickly. We already had 40 minutes though rounds. So we got Wildfire. And then he's still thinking on our Safari Zone guys. So we got Baltoy with an Adamant nature, which is horrible. We got Execute with a Docile nature, which is neutral, pretty interesting. And then we got Shuckle with a Berry Juice, with a Sassy nature. It's not even bulky. Sassy. Where's Sassy? Plus special offense minus speed. Actually, not a bad nature. Bug Rock. I honestly do not know. So yeah, don't show me Poseidon. Come on, don't give me nightmares, game. So yeah, it's gonna be... I need to think, really. I guess for different typings, Shuckle would be best, right? But I don't think Shuckle's gonna be very good unless it got buffed, and I don't remember. It's still Shuckle. It's very good defensive Pokemon. 178 defense and 192 special defense. Wow, that's insane. Holy crap. What? 178 defense and 192. It has 67 HP. It's crazy bad. I don't know. I need to see if it's buffed and I need to see if it's good, but... Okay, with that, I still don't know what to do. Oh, what about your nature? Lax. That's pretty bad, isn't it? Plus defense minus special defense. Horrible. Great. So with that, we're gonna go and fight the trainers inside Hilga's gym. We can finish that. And also want to do the fighting dojo, and then we can end up the episode. So hopefully you can do this a little bit faster. So there's gonna be a lot of special defense mostly. I think everything is special defense. Everything has, yeah. I'm just gonna use Rocket really quickly, because we're actually a little bit behind on schedule, I guess. And I want to do this fast. And most of the trainers have special defense. There's like 1 or 2 trainers I could use like Totoro or different Pokemon. But honestly, for 1 or 2 trainers, I'd rather just use Rocket really quickly. I'm pretty sure I could have beaten either way, so it's fine. And okay, let's try to run. So yeah, I'm just gonna use Rocket. You know, I'm abusing a little bit here, Rocket, but just to get a little bit faster to the dojo. so we can get our final encounter of today. I got a few encounters, but yeah, I'm still gonna think whether... Holy crap, Survivor is attack and special attack. I'll go to my own Survivor and we'll punch. What now? Okay, hit. Oh my god, you still have Zangoose? This is attack. Yep. Ooh, that fight was crazy. Holy crap, Swagger's just broken. Okay, so let's take a recap, shall we? So, Venom got attack and special attack. Alright. And then the Zangoose, we got Totoro with +1 attack. Okay, with that, everyone's healed. Let's just finish these trainers. So the next time we come here, it is to challenge Koga. So Koga, actually, attempt number 1, I thought it was going to be kind of easy. And he actually had some pretty interesting stuff to counter me. He had like Mirror Coat Tentacool. I never even forgot about that. That was crazy. I thought I was going to lose a Pokemon. And that's all of them, right? So yeah, a lot of special defense. There's 2 trainers I could have fought, which is these 2 hunters, I guess. Whatever you want to call them. So one of them had attack and special attack, so I could have used, I guess, Venom and Crawdont, so Water Hazard, and that one had defense and attack. I could have used Totoro. But I didn't really know which one was which, so just go fast. With that, we're pretty much done here. I do want to go to Saffron City and get our Saffron encounter. So, in Saffron City, you get gifted, obviously you can get Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee, or you can get the Tyrogue. I'd rather get the Tyrogue because I do think Hitmontop is better than Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, because it has Intimidate as an ability, and I have the nickname for this as well, Beyblade, as my Hitmontop. So I got Beyblade. And with that, let's take a look at him, shall we, before we get entered the fighting dojo to finish off those trainers. And with that, next episode we should just be dealing with Silphco and getting ready for some boss fights. So let's see, you got Tyrogue here. So we got 28 attack and 30 defense. We need 2 attack on him. And he is lax. Oh my god, again. Plus defense, minus spell defense. Horrible nature. It is what it is. What is berry juice, by the way? Can't I, like... Okay, give it to Rocket. Berry juice. It's not here. Berry juice, at 100% pure juice. It restores the HP of one Pokemon by 20 points. It's not very good. It looks cool though. I like the icon. That's pretty cool. So yeah, let's get to the fighting dojo. It's the last thing we're gonna be doing today. So. Yeah, we're around 40 minutes, right? Actually, we're pretty good on time. We're about 40 minutes. Crazy. Actually good. Why did I rush then? I rushed Koga not because I thought we were too late, but now we're at like 40 minutes, right? We started at 23. I started my timer, we're at 20, 43 minutes. So, wow, okay. Then it's just my bad though. But it was 2 trainers, it's not the end of the world. But now focusing on the fighting dojo. We got attack, special attack, and speed that I want to try to use Venom. We have Venom. Then we got the fence that I want to use Totoro. You got attack and HP and attack and HP, which I want to use Totoro. So let's go ahead and see how this goes. So Totoro has the leftovers, just in case. And let's fight you first. So you should have the Machop and Hariyama. God damn it. I really... Okay, it's not that bad. So we got Snorlax with +1 attack, +2 HP, and then we got +2 HP on Short Fuse. It's not the end of the world, but I really hate when they whirlwind, so I get ruined with my EVs. But then the one on the right has a Makuhita. I'm making a Prime a little bit scarier. So Mankey HP, then Mankey attack, and that's attack. So that should be plus 1 HP, then plus 3 attack. Okay. So that the one above has a Poliwrath, which is defense. Hopefully you can take care of him. Holy moly. Okay, he killed himself. Nice. That's crazy. I don't know how many defensives that is, honestly. So I'll write it down. So Poliwrath defense to Totoro. I have no idea. Probably 3, but that's kind of crazy because Poliwag is HP, Poliwhirl is 2 HP, or 2 speed, I mean. So Poliwag is plus 1 speed EV, Poliwhirl is 2 speed EVs, and then Poliwrath is defense. So I do guess it's 3 defense, but maybe not. Maybe it's, I don't know. It's kind of weird. So we'll wait on that. And the final trainer, I wanted to use Venom. I'm also going to be healing the rest of my Pokemon just in case I need to switch into them, because obviously, you know, Venom is not that good. So, boom. Boom. Boom! Holy crap, never mind. Just slammed them with Poison Fang. Even through the swagger. Good job. So, let's see, that's plus 1 speed. Plus 3 speed, I mean. Plus 1 special attack. Wait, I'm very confused. That's 4 speed. Plus 4 speed. Right? Am I kind of crazy right now? Oh, Medicham should be 1 attack and 1 speed. Oh. Okay, so I'm just screwing up here. So it's plus 1 special attack from the Combusken. And then plus 3 speed. And then plus 1 attack. Okay. And with that, there's only one boy leaving, which is the boss. Now the boss has one of each Hitmons. It has a Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Hitmontop, which is attack and special defense EVs. So I actually want to use ideally Animo to kill all of them. I'm not sure if Animo can do it, but ideally yes. So we'll get rid of like Short Fuse for now. Like here? Yeah. So Animo, we have Sky as a backup, I guess. We have Rocket as a backup. Obviously, it's a scary fight. I think they're pretty high level too, like level 39. Jesus, nice crit. Jeez. I'll try to go for Rocket. So faster? Yes, good. Whew, okay, nice. Very nice. And oh, by the way, I think about FireRed Omega, you can get both Hitmontop or Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Obviously, you could just breed with the Tyrogue that you got from this dude, but Rhino decided that would be kind of too much trouble, so he just gives you all 3 of them. Pretty cool. With that, we're done. Well, for today's episode, I think. We got all of our encounters. We defeated trainers around 16, 17, 18, 19 got our encounters. We went and get the Safari Zone encounter. We defeated Pokemon in Koga's gym. We defeated all the trainers in the Fighting Dojo. Pretty productive episode, I suppose, for our time. So what are we going to be doing for next episode? I'm going to probably... Should I grind these up? Probably not. I'm probably not going to grind them for now. I need to pick between one of these 3 Pokemon that we got. Animan Baltoy, Docile Execute, and Sassy Shuckle. I'm really interested in this Shuckle. Has 192 special defense. That's crazy high. Like, Nosepass has 150 base defense, and he has 115. That's 178. That's crazy. This is higher level 2. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. I'm interested in this Shuckle, but I don't know how good it can be. It has pretty low HP. But he's a good tank Pokemon. I kind of need tank Pokemon. I don't have that many tank Pokemon. I might go for the Shuckle. I'm kind of leaning into the Shuckle, but Executor is pretty good, and then I don't know about Claydol, so I'll think about it. I also need to get this into a Hitmonchan somehow. Get it that Intimidate fighting type. Probably gonna be better than Tantrum. But yeah, next episode we're gonna be entering Silphco, and might do a boss fight or 2 depending on our time. But But yeah, so the plan is we're going to Silphco, we defeat every single trainer except for Gary, so to move on. Actually, we beat Gary, right? We beat Gary, we beat Giovanni, then we beat Koga. And then... Or we beat Koga first. I don't remember the order. I need to go see my Nuzlocke number 1 plan. Yeah, we basically do the four boss fights really close to each other because level cap for Koga is 50 and the level cap for Sabrina is 53. So you need to be very careful with our Pokemon's levels and how you want to use them in the boss fights because I'm pretty sure Gary has like level 40 something Pokemon, and then obviously Giovanni as well, and then Koga has level 50 Pokemon, and then Sabrina 53. So we need to be careful with our strategy and which Pokemon we're going to be using and the levels and all that. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for the boss fights. This is probably the most exciting part of the game after Silphco, where you have to do the 4 boss fights, because I had to do a lot of planning, and there's a lot of interesting action really close to each other. So I really like this part after we're done with Silphco. Obviously, before Silphco, before Gary, there's a lot of trainers to beat from around 12 to 19, and then Silphco as well with Fighting Dojo, so kind of a little bit boring, sure, but we got a lot of encounters, and I think we're kind of ready. We didn't lose any Pokemon. I was kind of scared we lose Anemo, but everything went pretty smoothly. And our time is pretty good too, so yeah. That's going to be the end of today's episode. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy it, and I will see you next time.